All right, so it's 3:00 p.m. and today's cook-along demo is called the Almond Butter Stuffed Dates. But before we get started, let me just do a quick introduction. For those who are just joining, my name is Jocelyn. I'm the Family Community Health Agent here in Frio County, and I'm part of the fabulous Dinner Tonight team. If you notice, we had a lot of other live demos. Tomorrow we're going to have another demo. Odessa's going to lead it, so make sure to like all our live videos and events. We're always trying to come up with new recipes for you and information. And if you haven't checked this week, this week is all about meal prepping. And today's post, if you haven't checked it, is about healthy summer snacks. So you can add this snack, the Almond Butter Dates, to that as well. Because today's demo, the Almond Butter Stuffed Dates, is like a 3-for-1. You can make it as an appetizer, you can make it as a snack, and definitely you can make it as a dessert. And what's even fabulous about this recipe is that for those who have a sweet tooth, which is not usually me, or for those who have a salty tooth, this is combines both. So it's like the best of both worlds. And it's really, really fast to make, and it's very nutritious. So what you're gonna need for today's recipe, you're going to need, of course, dates. So for today's dates, I picked the medjool date. It's a very popular date. And I like this date particularly because they're easy to work with and they're pretty big. They're kind of known as the queen of the date world. And where you can get these, if you look back in Elaine's video on, I believe it's the strawberry oatmeal cookie ball demo, she explains and looks at and shows you the box of what the container looks like. So definitely go check that video if you want to know about the medjool dates. And of course, this date is very nutritious. It's low in the glycemic world, and it has a lot of fiber. And then, just in the name, almond butter. You're going to need almond butter. You need about a tablespoon. I put a little bit more just because peanut butter and any kind of nut butter in general, it's kind of hard to scoop out. So you can go a little bit crazy with that, and you can definitely change any of this any of these ingredients. So if you don't like almond butter, you can change it to cashew or peanut butter. Each nut butter has their own nutrients that are a little bit better. So people would usually ask, what's the difference between almond butter and peanut butter? So almond butter usually has more nutrients, but obviously the biggest change is the nut itself, right? So almonds is made from almond butter, peanut butter from peanut butter. But fun fact, peanut butter has a little bit more protein, and you can always go to the grocery store when you're checking out the nut butters and compare the labels. And then, fun fact, then you know. And then the last ingredient you're gonna need is the topping. So you're gonna top your almond butter stuffed dates with some slivered cut almonds. So there's different kind of cuts of almonds. You can get the whole, you can get the slice, and then slivered. And that's kind of hard for me to pronounce. So if I'm butchering, apologies, but it's slivered cut. So slivered is like this very fine chopped cut nut, and it just makes it easier to chew. But if you have some good teeth, you can get a whole almond on top, whatever you like. And then materials. Of course you need a knife, a butter knife, and then I'm going to show you a quick little hack that I do to stuff the butter. Because as you know, almond butter or any kind of nut butter, they're kind of hard to spread out. So I'm going to do like a quick hack. But first but least, you get your date, and you're going to cut lengthwise. You're not going to go across, you're going to do length like a hot dog. So you have your knife, always be careful, and you're going to go across. I'll put it there. And then you're going to spread it like a hot dog. Try not to go all the way down, because then you'll cut it completely. You kind of want it like a hot dog. Then you're gonna get, so this is my hack. So of course you can use a butter knife to spread it. But I'm gonna do, if anyone's done cake decorating, you're gonna get this hack. So you're gonna get a Ziploc bag, and you're gonna stuff it with your almond butter. Fold this over. Okay. You're gonna stuff it. That's why I got a little bit more than a tablespoon, so it can be easier to squeeze out. Put it in your Ziploc bag. You don't really need to seal it, but you do need to squeeze it down to one of the corners. So you have your little bag and you're squeezing your butter to the bottom. Right? And then with a clean scissors, so if you have regular scissors, that's fine. Just make sure to clean them before using, right? No cross-contamination. You're gonna cut a very small cut, so you can squeeze it out and put it in your your dates. So then you have your hot dog cut of a date, and then cake decorating, you're gonna stuff your date with your peanut butter. Now the recipe says about a teaspoon in each of the 4 dates, because it requires 4 dates for this recipe. You may do a little bit more, it depends on the piping. So then you have your piping of your date, and then all you do is top it with one of the slivered almonds. And ta-da! You are done! And you keep going with all the other recipes, and these are, of course, are the final product. And again, it's both like the best of both worlds. It's both sweet and salty, and it's very nutritious. It has fiber, it has protein, it has magnesium. I mean, go to our website to get the recipe. It's also in the link in the description box, so you can definitely get all the nutrient information on this, as well as the recipe itself. But again, it's really, really fast. It's a 3-for-1. You can either make it as an appetizer, as a snack, as a dessert, and it's very filling. I make this all week. I really do enjoy it. And that's saying something, because I don't really like sweet. But again, it's like a sweet or salty. Really good for both. But that's it. That's today's demo. It's a really fast dessert that you can make literally in a few minutes, like 5 minutes max. And yeah. To get the recipe, visit the Dinner Tonight website. Make sure to check out all our other live videos. Again, if you want to learn about the medjool dates, Elaine talked about it in her strawberry oatmeal cookie ball recipe, and she explained what it looks like. It's usually found in the dry fruit aisle in the grocery aisle, so definitely check that video. Check all our videos. Make sure to like this video and share it, and share all our other posts. And yeah, that's it for today. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.